going to blow your mind how cool this is for faith. Calling upon the name of Jehovah. That is how you are saved, okay? And again, it is the faith in His name. So the name, calling upon the name of the Lord. This is just a mathematical wonder, as always. Okay, we know that God renamed Abraham from Abram to Abraham, so that total is 22 plus 22, which equals faith perfectly. Abraham. Half a faith, faith perfectly. Done. So when you read the Bible, it says, calling upon the name, that your sins may be forgiven, calling upon the name of the Lord. The name. This is so beautiful. Put the word "the" on top of the word "name." Cut out the middle letters. There's your ham. Precisely the 22 of Abraham, half a faith. What's left over? T-E-E-N. It's the word teen, as in, okay, a teenager, okay? And all of the numbers that God ordained that end in teen are agents of faith. Because God is all about faith. Faith is like one of the central themes in this whole story. So, it just so happens to be it's just after midnight. It is now the 14th of August. Very special date. Because 14th equals triple faith. There's double faith in the word fourth. Okay, we talked about that. F-R-T-O-U-H, and then the word teen injected adds another faith. So 14th is triple faith, and it was the 14th day of the month that God instituted the Passover, wherein the sacrificial lamb was the prophetic sign of Jesus. Okay, declaring that it would be the faith in Him that is the salvation of the world and the protection from death. Okay, so with that segue, now we come back to the gem that we were talking about, calling upon the name. Okay, so take out the word ham. Okay, there's your Abraham, your half a faith. What's left over is the famous letters teen, which equals faith perfectly. Okay, and so the name is faith plus half a faith. Okay, faith in the name of who? Jesus, the Father, the whole Trinity. Okay. And then, as you meditate on all the numbers that go up, God is always increasing your faith. Okay, 13, 14. What's interesting to me about the institution of the Passover lamb is that they were told, see how God is always, all the numbers are perfect. And then when the 15th comes, it's a massive joy number. 15 is at the center of the 30-day month before the flood of Noah. 15th is at the center of the month. It's the joy number. Like 15-0 is at the center of God and Jehovah. So on the 14th, the Passover lamb was killed. Okay, and then it was the 15th when Israel was set free from Egypt, and they were loosed. Okay, and they took spoil, which has O at the dead center, and they were loosed. Okay, and set free. Okay, 15 is a joy month. Joy is at the center of the heart of God, and it's the joy of every month. Okay. But the 14th, okay, this is so perfect how this glorifies the 4th. Okay, Israel was commanded to take the lamb on the 10th day of the month. Okay, so that there were exactly 4 days of keeping that pre-selected lamb. Okay, until the ultimate 14th, when it was killed. Well, what's special about keeping the lamb for 4 days? Because remember, the word fourth is double faith. And then when you say 14th, now you have triple faith. Okay? So, pay attention to fours, because that's declaring the faith theme. Okay? So, details, as always. But when you meditate on the numbers 13, 14, how many? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, There are exactly 7 numbers in English. If you're really good, you recognize that the number 12 also ends in faith. ELVE equals faith, just like teen equals faith. It's all perfect. It's like there were 12 apostles. Faith, okay, from the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, faith. Their names are on the gates of the heavenly city. You have faith to get in. And that makes Jesus 13, the captain of faith. And then we talked about 14 and 15. Oh, that's a tearjerker. Well, God's always going. Anyways, teen.